Guiana Shield Priority Setting Platform is based on ArcGIS Online for organizations and is a web-based application that allows sharing and examining of geographic information as well as access to content published by ESRI, ArcGIS users and other providers. The program provides users with the opportunity to create groups and join others while controlling access to items shared with the public or within the groups. This user's manual will provide step-by-step instructions to some basic ArcGIS online functions including signing in, uploading feature services, editing attributes, and exporting data. Publishing hosted services. You can publish your maps and data as web services that are hosted in ArcGIS Online. These web services can be accessed by desktop, web, and mobile applications from anywhere on the internet if you choose to allow it. There are two types of hosted services: tiled map services and feature services. You can publish both of these services directly from your desktop without installing your own server. You can also publish tiled map services in the ArcGIS Online Map Viewer using an existing feature service or tiled package. You can publish a hosted feature service directly from the ArcGIS Online. Feature services support vector feature querying, visualization, and editing are most appropriate for operational layers that go on top of reference layers, that is, base maps. Publishing a hosted feature service from ArcGIS Online, using a shapefile or CSV file. Step 1. Sign in to ArcGIS Online. If you have a large file to publish, you should check Keep Me Signed In. This prevents ArcGIS Online from timing out before the service has been created. Step 2. Open My Content and click the Add Item button. Step 3. In the Add Item window, choose On My Computer from the Item is options. Step 4. Click the Choose File button and choose the file on your computer. Note, you can publish a CSV file or shapefile compressed as a zip file containing .shp, .shx, .dbf, and .prj files. CSV files need to contain address information or latitude-longitude coordinates in decimal degrees. CSV files must be formatted and saved as .csv. Other text-based file types cannot be published. Step 5. Type in a title. Step 6. Type in tags. Alternatively, you can click the Choose from your tags link to open the list of tags you've used previously and choose the tags you want to use for this item. Step 7. Check the checkbox next to Publish this file as a feature service. If you leave the box unchecked, your data file is added to My Content, but no feature service is created. You can publish a feature service later if you want. Step 8. Choose to locate the features using latitude, longitude, or address. Step 9. Review the field types and location files. Step 10. Click a field name cell to change the name. Step 11. Click a field type cell to choose a different type. Step 12. Click a location field cell to choose a different field. And Step 13. Click Add Item. Your file is published as a service. One way to test a new service is to view it in the map viewer. Using ArcGIS for desktop. Thanks to ArcGIS for desktop, there is a possibility to upload the feature service or publish raster files, tiled services to the Guiana Shield Priority Setting Platform, the GSPSP. With a assigned role as publisher, you will be able to publish the feature or tiled services. Sign in to ArcGIS Online within ArcGIS for desktop environment. Log in to your GSPSP account. Add the shapefile that you will need to upload. Complete the legend for the classes of shapefile or feature class that needed to be presented. Click Share As and choose Service in case of feature class shapefile. In the next pop-up window, choose the connection and log in with your publisher's account. In both cases, publishing feature layer and raster data, make sure that the layer has the following coordinate system: WGS 1984 Web Mercator Auxiliary Sphere. This information you can find in the layer properties. Publishing a hosted feature services from ArcGIS for desktop. Step 1. open ArcGIS for desktop. Step 2, click File, Sign In. Step 3, type your name and password for ArcGIS Online and then click Sign In. Step 4, click File, Share As, Service. Step 5, choose Publish a Service and click Next. Step 6, in the drop-down list of connection types, choose My Hosted Services, then type a name for your service and click Continue. Step 7, in Service Editor, set the properties that you want for your service. Here, you can choose what users can do with your service and take fine-grained control of how the server will expose your service. Step 8, in the left pane of Service Editor, click Capabilities. Check your feature mapping to expose your map as a feature map service. Step 9. Click the sub-item Feature Access in the left pane of Service Editor to set advanced properties relating to what clients can do with the service. Operations allowed. If the dataset is meant for monitoring or editing or changing this specific feature layer new data, give a tick by preference to create, delete, query, sync, or update. The same operations called properties can be adjusted later in the details of each layer within GSPSP online environment by publisher in content of each layer while needed. In addition, it is also possible that publisher decides for the following options after publishing the feature service. See the following print screen to view possibilities. Step 10. In the left pane of Service Editor, click Item Description and enter a summary and tags for your service. For example, summary, tags, description, access, and use constraints, etc. Click Item Description and enter a summary and tags for your service. You will need to enter this information before you can publish the service. Note, tags are words or short phrases that describe your item and affect how easily it can be found by others. Separate your tags with commas. Forest cover is considered one tag, whereas region, GSF, is considered two tags. Step 11. In the sub-item sharing, choose one or more groups within Guiana Shield priority setting platform that you are willing to share this spatial information. It is not meant at the moment to share any information with broad public in the whole world. Therefore, do not share your information with everyone unless it is agreed with GSF and GSF participating organization. Step 12. In Service Editor, click Analyze. This examines your map to see if it can be published as a service. You must fix the errors in the Prepare window before you can publish your map as a service. Step 13. In Service Editor, click Preview. This gives you an idea how your service will look when viewed on the web. Step 14. Once you've fixed the errors and optionally any warnings and messages, click Publish. Publishing a hosted tile package from ArcGIS for desktop. In case of rasters or grid data, choose Share as tile package. Step 1. Start ArcGIS for desktop and open the map you want to publish in ArcMap. Step 2. Click File, Sign In. Step 3. Type your name and password for ArcGIS Online and then click Sign In. Step 4. Click File, Share As, Tile Package. Step 5. In the tile package, choose Upload Package to My Guiana Shield Facility account. Step 6. Click Sub-item Tile Format, choose as default Tiling Scheme ArcGIS Online, Bing Maps, Google Maps if you do not have own tiling scheme. Recommended is PNG or PNG8. Take into account higher PNG, larger cache size, and more time needed for uploading raster dataset. You can also choose to scale detail by moving the pane highest level of detail. Step 7. In Tile Package, write down the required item description, summary, tags, description, access, and use constraints, etc. Click Item Description and enter a summary and tags for your service. You will need to enter this information before you can publish the service. Note, tags are words or short phrases that describe your item and affect how easily it can be found by others. Separate your tags with commas. Forest cover is considered one tag, whereas region, GSF, is considered two tags. Step 8. In the sub-item Sharing, choose one or more groups within Guiana Shield Priority Setting platform that you are willing to share this spatial information. It is not meant at the moment to share any information with the broad public in the world. Therefore, do not share your information with everyone unless it is agreed with GSF and GSF participating organization. Step 9. Click Analyze. This examines your map to see if it can be published as a service. You must fix the errors in the Prepare window before you can publish your map as a service. Step 10. Click Preview. This gives you an idea how your service will look when viewed on the web. Step 11. Once you have fixed the errors and, optionally, any warnings and messages, click Publish. All users. Creating map within ArcGIS Online for Guiana Shield Priority Setting Platform GSPSP. After creating or publishing own feature layers or tile packages, you are ready to make your own map using base maps and data available in ArcGIS Online, and you can add your own data as well. Follow the steps to make a map using data from ArcGIS Online. Add your data from a text file, symbolize the data, and then share your map with others. From GSPSP's ArcGIS Online homepage at www.arcgis.com/home/signin.html. Click Map to open the map viewer. You will see your organization's default base map. Step 2. To use a different base map, click Base Map and select the GSF predefined base map, imagery, physical, etc. In case of extra base map needed, please contact the GSF at undp.org. Step 3. To add data, click Add and choose Search for Layers. Step 4. Type a keyword in the Find text box, for example, biological importance. Step 5. Choose where you want to find the layer, for example, my organization, the web, or a GIS server, and then click Go. Step 6. From the results list, click the Add link next to each layer you want to add to your map. Step 7. Continue adding relevant data to create your own mashup map. Adding your data from a text file to your map. You can add features to your map that are stored in a delimited text file, .txt or .csv, a GPS exchange format file, .gpx, or a shapefile that has been compressed into a zip file. Delimited text and GPS files must contain fewer than 1,000 features. Step 1. Click Add and choose Add Layer from File. Step 2. Click Choose File and locate your file on computer. Step 3. Click Import Layer to add your data to the map. Symbolizing and configuring your data. You can change how features are displayed on a map and expose the rich content that is stored in the attributes using pop-up windows. Step 1. Move your cursor to the right of the layer name and click the arrow that appears next to the layer you want to configure. If your layer does not have an arrow, click the layer to expand the contents. This will allow you to see each configurable layer. Step 2. Choose the parameters you wish to configure. Modify the transparency of your data. Rename your data in the contents list. Configure pop-up windows. Change symbols to customize the look of your map. Saving your map to My Content. Once you have created your map, you can save it to My Content so that only you can see it and use it later. Step 1. Make sure you are signed into ArcGIS Online. Step 2. Click Save at the top of your map to save your map. Step 3. Enter a title for your map. Step 4. Enter tags or keywords for your map and data. Step 5. Enter a summary of the map you created. Step 6. Choose your profile in Save in folder to save your map under My Content. Sharing a direct link or embedding your map. Step 1. Open the saved map you want to share in the map viewer. Step 2. Click the Share button at the top of your map. Step 3. To determine who has access to your map, check the boxes to share with your organization and/or members of the groups within GSPSP. Step 4. Click Share. Step 5. Click the Make a Web Application button. Step 6. Pause the mouse pointer on a template thumbnail to see a description of the template. Step 7. Click the Publish link underneath the template thumbnail and choose Preview, Download or Publish. Downloading the template allows you to configure the application and deploy it on your own web server. Step 8. If you choose Publish, follow the instructions in the Share window. Step 9. Click Save and Publish. Please note that all groups and its representatives still need to be defined depending on their interest: regional, national, local, thematic, and purpose. The group division and sharing policies within the groups is crucial. It is necessary to define group owners' demand and offer-driven approach in order to make GSPSP a useful, effective, and smart platform for communicating and exchanging information visually, no matter the distance between the publishers and users. GSPSP is meant to become a support tool for decision makers and addressing local people needs that will bring new challenges. The users and publishers will be sure that they will be working with the recent data if available within the GSPSP. Recommendations. In order to learn more about ArcGIS Online for organizations, please check the following links in different languages.